Hello and welcome to the something podcast. I'm Zoma,
And I'm Duck. And he
and I did not
started.
tell him we started.
He didn't. He started before I hit the recording button.
Yep,
I
I've been
was
recording for the past minute.
I was fixing my really cool background, bright red. One of these days I'll change it. That day's not today, but it'll happen. Anyway,
So, anyways, I have been dying.
what happened?
That is what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing since Sunday. I have been I've been just not well.
Have you been sick?
I've been
What?
sick. I have been sick.
Oh,
Yes.
my mom got sick too. She got the
I
vid.
have been bedridden.
What do you get? What do you have?
I don't know. I just have not been well.
My mother got
And
COVID.
hmm,
I didn't. I'm sore because I did my calisthenics workout yesterday, so my chest hurts and arms hurt. But
and the
yours,
worst part is, do you
mm-hmm.
want to know what the worst part is?
What's the worst part?
Is that I was doing like well on Monday, like a day after it started. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm fine. I can work out again. So then I do a workout, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I immediately feel all the pain an hour later.
Yeah, that's about right. Have you taken
I'm
Advil?
like, yeah. Um, the best part about having a nurse in the family, you don't know what you're taking. They just tell you to take this drug.
Mm. Yeah, I feel that. You just know. Sometimes, oh my god, I dropped my crackers. Sometimes, yeah, we have a nurse friend, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm dying. I'm sick, and she's like, here, take this. And I'm like, okay, and then I feel better in like a couple days, and everything's good.
Yep.
They just get you every time. They just drug you, really. I ran out of chips or crackers. Have you played the game Peak yet?
The game Peak?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have not.
It's so funny and stupid, and I love it, really.
Describe me the game Peak.
Okay, so first of all, it's Peak. So funny, I know. Anyway, really, you are. The delayed reaction of your thing is so funny, by the way. Anyway, it's a game. You're tiny little, like, jelly bean looking characters, right? And you guys are like Boy Scouts. And you crash land on an island in an airplane, and you have to make it up of various mountains. Each of them have different challenges. The first mountain is just the default. Second mountain is like a jungle. Third mountain is like ice, and that's the farthest we've gotten. So we've never made it to the top. Me and my one friend. And yeah, it's a great game. Climbing, cooperation. You got stamina. You have to eat food. It's fun. I enjoy it deeply.
I have not noticed any new games. The only new game that I know is the dating simulator where you get to date your household.
What?
You haven't heard of that game?
I have not heard of the dating simulator where you have to date your family.
No, not your family, your house.
Your actual house?
Yeah. You can turn inanimate objects into people.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You can date your couch, you can date your mirror, a dust bunny.
What is this called? What is this game called?
Let me look it up.
I'm gonna
Because
Google
I
it
know
right
it's
now
real.
too.
I know it's real.
I have to make sure I'm not like covering up my formatting again. That would be bad.
Date everything. It's only $30.
What? It's $30. It's on Steam for $30. Oh, full
Date
screen.
Everything is a sandbox dating simulator set in the comfort of your own home, featuring 100 fully voice-acted dateable characters. Let the romance flow between your bed, smoke alarm, and overwhelming sense of existential dread. Are you ready to date everything?
You can date the back door, and it is just like the back of some guy's head. Wait, that's so funny. I've heard of a couple new games, really. Um, the new Elden Ring game, Night Rain. I haven't played that at all. Obviously, Peak, which is Peak. There's got to be a couple other things that have come out recently. I don't really know. I haven't been really playing. I know that the Valorant VCT just ended, and I'm so incredibly happy that Paper Rex has finally won. They finally got first place in a Masters. I'm so happy. Ever since 2023 LA Champs, I watched them get second place, and I was distraught when that happened. I was like, this is the worst thing ever, and I hate that team. But they finally won, and I was there for it. Like every game that they played, really.
Yeah, you're actually into the Valorant scene. I have no idea.
Yeah, I play. I watch the. I don't even play the game very much, honestly. I more watch it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of how it is. I love. You should play Peak.
Maybe.
I don't even
Also, I
know
have a
who this
question.
is. What is it?
How much do you go for content?
In what?
Just how much stupid things are you able to get away with because you dub it as content?
Literally almost nothing because I don't really film a lot. I mean, I guess like Fortnite, the one time I played it recently, that was for content.
Because I
So,
realize that I just do a lot of stupid things if I either say it's for the bit or it's for content.
oh, for the bit? Oh, I do a lot of things for the bit. I was at the mall recently, a mall I won't name, so I do not leak my general location. And I was there,
Mall of America.
one of the malls in America, for sure. I was there, and I was meeting up with my friend after we went bowling because we were gonna get some food and then figure everything else out at the mall. Because like normally we have a bowling pass and we go bowling whenever, and we were kind of just like, oh, that's like we don't want to just go bowling and then like not do anything else. So we went to the mall, and I always get places before him, like 99% of the time when we're driving from one place to another, whether it's from the bowling alley to his house, from the bowling alley to a mall. I just drive faster. It's kind of like, whatever. But like, I mean, I'm always late to there anyway, so I make up with it by being early to everything else. But that's besides the point. So I'm at the mall before him, and I call him, and he's like, oh, I'm looking for parking. I'll be there in a little bit. And I'm waiting. I told him to meet us at this specific area, this food court area. And so I walk over to it, which is basically on the other side of the mall, because I always park in the same place, which is the exact opposite of where we normally meet. Because I don't know, I'm trying to get my steps in and stuff. And I go down the escalator to the first floor, and there are these two random girls I've never seen, never met in my entire life. And one of them is just like in like a southern accent, which they were definitely just putting on the accent for like a little bit, because then they like switched to normal in quotes, normal for California. And they were like, excuse me, sir, will you buy her ice cream? And I have money on me, right? I'm not wealthy by any means, but I've got like enough money to pay for like a $10 ice cream, and I'm not gonna get
Yeah.
any ice cream. So I'm thinking, you know what? Why not? So I go, sure. And so they get up, and they're like, really? And I'm like, sure, why not? I don't really care. And we go to this ice cream thing. They ask for my name. I tell them my name. They tell me one of their names. I don't know the other person's name. And we go to get this weird at like ice cream. And like they're very talkative people. So they're asking a lot of questions. Being like funny, being chaotic and stuff. And I'm just standing there waiting for them to like waiting for this one person to order their ice cream because the other person already got it. And she goes, what flavor do you think I would like? And I don't know them. So I say, I don't know. Like, what do you normally like or whatever? And they're like, I don't know. I don't know. And then they ask the worker. The worker standing there hasn't said a single word at all. It's just like, I like this flavor because I asked the worker, "Excuse me, miss, what do you think? What flavor should I get? What's your favorite?" And they say it with a southern accent. And so she points at this ice cream flavor called Kinder, and she's like, "That's my favorite." And then the person asks for like a scoop of that. So they get a scoop of that, and they get rainbow sprinkles, and they look at me and they go, "Don't worry, sir, the sprinkles are free." And so I pay, and then I tip this poor lady who has said like maybe a total of 5 words, the worker, and I tip her with the order because normally I don't really tip that much. Call me crazy, but I tip her. I'm like, oh, she has to deal with this. I'm dealing with this, and then like I'm supposed to meet my friend now, and then they go, "Oh, can you get us beignets?" I'm like, "I gotta go meet my friend now, but have a good one." And I walk away, and they are beignet-less. I did not see them again the whole time I was at the mall. In the same area, I did not see them after that. I met up with my friend. I told him, he's like, "You're stupid." And then there was a old school arcade machine, and you know how like nowadays the arcade machines normally take like a swipe or like you can tap on it.
Yeah.
And so they don't really take cash. This one, you needed to put in a quarter. And I was like, damn, we're really running back the years on this one.
Yeah.
And I have a quarter in my wallet, which already shocking that I still have coins in my wallet because every time I put coins in my wallet, they all fall out. And I put it in and I play Mappy. I'm playing Mappy, right? And I used to be really good at Mappy. Level 6, I completely sold almost the entire time, and I died like 4 times, which is all of my lives, because I didn't die a single time from levels 1 to 5. And I completely sold the bag. So I'm not beating the high score, but I look and I get 2nd place, type in my little name. Then we leave, we take a little walking around. There's a Coca-Cola machine that no one's watching. We're looking around, my friend orders, gets a water cup. Goes over to the Coca-Cola machine and fills the water cup with Coca-Cola because no one's looking and I guess no one really cares at all, I guess. And I'm like, oh, okay, and I reach into my pocket to try to find my wallet. And my wallet's gone. And I'm like, oh, shoot. My wallet's missing. And I know I had it. So we scour around this bottom floor of a mall, cannot find my wallet anywhere. And I'm like, oh, I have nothing to lose. I'll just ask this lady because this lady looks like she works there. And I go, have you seen a wallet? It's about this size and black. And she looks at me and she only speaks Spanish, but I guess she understands English. I don't understand Spanish because I'm stupid, but luckily my friend does. And so she starts walking, like gesturing with the follow me, and my friend goes, "Dude, you should follow her. I think she knows where the wallet is." And we go, and her coworker comes out, and he's like, and I'm like, "Oh, I lost our wallet." And he's like, "Did you lose a wallet?" And I'm like, "Yep." And he's like, "What's your name?" And I go, "Blah blah 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 blah." And he goes, "Oh, perfect." And he goes into the back, this only for 21 area, and he opens a secret door. And he comes out with my wallet. Crisis averted, right? Crisis averted. Wallet found and everything's fine. And I didn't lose my wallet. And
Just the
also,
funny phrase, it's the secret door.
dude, it was just a door in a wall. Like there was no handle. It was just a wall. And he just opened the wall. Like there was this thing, it was called the lounge, right? The VIP lounge. And you had to be like 21. And it was like a little bar. No one was in there. And he just walked in past the couch and he just opened a door that was right next to the couch that was flush with the wall. And I was like, dude, what the flip? Like, what the helly? And anyway, I got my wallet back. And also, while I was there, I saw like how a lot of people don't want to admit that they watch anime because they're like, oh, I don't want to be associated with the people with said that I'm like weird because I watch like anime.
Yeah, like those like extreme people. Yeah.
Yeah, when the people that they just watch like Attack on Titan and stuff like that, like normal anime, and like very popular like Naruto, Pokemon, and stuff like that. There was a guy there, and he was like the picture perfect, beautiful representation like of all the stereotypes you could ever imagine when it comes to like old men watching anime, because he had the man bun, he was balding in the top and back of his head only, and he was watching an anime, and like there was a weird scene, like I don't know what scene, but you know those animes that are like really like niche isekai animes where like when people get attacked they like looks like they're just getting like fucked in the butt.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Okay.
And I low key, other than that one scene, it kind of looks fire. But I'm not gonna go
Um,
ask this like 40-year-old man, like, hey, what's the name of what you're watching? Because I don't want to know the answer to that question, like at all.
hey, yo, dude, what name?
Yo,
Give me the
what
name.
is that? Yo, pass the sauce, my brother. Tell me. Let me know. But yeah, so I was
My
like,
partner in crime.
my brother in Christ, tell me. But yeah, I don't know. Like, he was probably super normal other than that. But just like, I want to have the balls to watch something like that in public. Truly a walking stereotype. I'm a walking stereotype. I look like every white guy ever with brown hair and brown eyes. It's a problem. I've gotten compared to so many people. I don't know the people, but I always look like somebody that someone else knows. Every time, without fail. In college, multiple times. You look like this guy that I used to know that went to my high school. In high school. You look like this guy I used to know that went to my old high school. In high school. You look like this guy that used to go to my middle school. You look like
I'm
this
just
guy
confused
I'm
with
friends
every
with.
Asian.
Yeah. I think I said you look like some guy once. No, I said this guy looks like a very like a really conventionally attractive you is what I think I said.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We
I
were at
didn't like.
lunch, and then you just go, you know, Zoma, that guy, he looks like you, but like way more attractive.
Yeah, he's just like super conventionally attractive man. But
Just look at that guy. He's like a way hotter version of you.
in my
I don't know,
defense,
man.
he looked like you, just really
I
hot.
know, but literally the conversation went, I put down my food, and then you go, wow, look at that dude. He's like way hotter version of you.
Just to be
Like I
clear,
mean,
I mean this in like a more conventionally hot way. I think you're hotter than him personally.
and the worst part is, we weren't even the same Asian.
No, you weren't, but that doesn't mean like just because like I'm white and I get compared to some other white guy doesn't mean we're the same kind of white.
Yeah, I know, but I'm Asian and Mexican. He's just pure Asian.
That's true. Dude, oh my god. Also, dude, for the first time ever I got compared to a guy that was Mexican recently, and I was like, yes, finally. I'm avoiding the white allegations, which, you know, it's not even allegations because it's true. But then one of my other like people that I was talking to, they were like, "You remind me and kind of looks like this guy I know." And I'm like, "Oh, is he white?" And they're like, "No, he's Asian." And I'm like, "Yes, I'm not being compared to white people anymore." That's like the past 2 times I've been compared to someone that haven't been white, and I've been very happy. Some guy said I sounded Asian. I was playing Valorant, and he's like, "Yo, you sound like my friend Chris. Are you Asian?" Question mark. And I go, "No, I'm
I hear
not."
the Asian in you.
Not even at all though. Like that. Like I'm 0% from any of my family members. 0% from the region of Asia, including Russia, and I guess India too. Wait. Oh my god. You weren't in the car for this, but one time I was hanging out with two of our other friends.
Yeah.
Back on, since we're on the Asian thing, and we were in the car. We're chilling, and I'm like talking, blah 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 blah, looking up, talking to the squad, the two, you know, tall one and Mexican boy. You know who I'm referencing in this one.
Yeah.
And the Mexican one, he goes, wow, this is so bad. He goes, what are the Asian Mexicans again? And first of all, the correct answer to that would be Zoma. But the answer that he wanted was Filipino. Which immediately I was like, "You mean Filipinos?" And he's like, "Yes, that one."
What are the Chinese Mexicans?
What are the Asian Mexicans again? Oh, the Filipinos. The only reason I think I would have gotten there is because my friend Jose, not his real name, but we all call him Jose. He just calls himself a water Mexican because he's Filipino. So he's not Mexican at all, but he says he's Mexican. He's a water Mexican. He's a Filipino. Terrible. It is quite funny for him though. Happy Pride Month, everybody! It's Pride Month. The month of the gays. Who here's gay? Raise your hand. Who's here's in the community? Zoma, open your mouth if you're in the community, and I will raise my hand if I am. Okay, ready? Guys, as you can tell, I'm not gay, but I am ace. Zoma is just straight, despite many men hitting on him and many people thinking he is not straight.
I'm just something known as flamboyant, okay?
I think we share similar burdens in this regard. The amount of times people have thought I was gay.
I'm just something known as not peak masculinity.
It's true. I'm a little fruity sounding. I'm definitely twink bait, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to look like a twink and act like a twink and be a little fruity.
I support twinkism.
I do too, as a twink myself. I guess. According to the general population, to the general consensus of everybody, I support it. Yeah.
I support twinks.
I support twinks. Hashtag love me some twinks. You know, it's almost...
Actually, I completely forgot. I was meaning to ask you this for a while. What's the stupidest thing you've done to get someone to like you?
I don't know if I've ever done anything stupid for someone to like me.
I am not the case.
You are not the case. Yeah,
I have done plenty of stupid things.
I do stupid things, but it's not to get people to like me. It's because I'm doing the stupid things. I just am doing them because I'm like, oh, dude, my friends would love this if I... And, like, it's something that I totally would do. Like, my friends already like me. So, I'm not doing it because they like... to make them like me. Which is... Hashtag blessed. Not religious. Sponsored. Not sponsored by God, bro.
Today's episode was sponsored by God.
Yeah, everyone, you owe him one prayer. Oh my God. Not religious, not God. Yes, but what's the stupidest thing you've done to get someone to like you, huh?
That's actually really hard.
Well, okay, give me like a couple. Give us like a couple. We need story time.
One time I built an entire room just so someone can come over.
You built a... How do you build a room? How do you build a room?
In a week.
How did you build a room?
It's called, you get planks of wood, you get drywall.
How big was this room? Was it already in your house?
No.
You just built a room and did you bust down a wall for this, or did you separate one room?
Okay, so now I guess it's just I have to do the whole story now.
You do have to do the story. It's important. It's important.
Okay. So junior year of high school. Okay, we're going back. Junior year in high school, I was dating a girl. And then she kept on asking me, hey, can I come over to your house? And every time I said no, because at the time, I lived in my garage.
Why did you live in your garage?
Well, that was because I wanted my own space, and that was the only room left.
So you just lived in your garage?
Yes,
No AC?
No, it's a garage.
Damn, yeah, I know. That's what I
Oh,
mean. Like, that's kind of crazy. I would die.
you know what's even sadder?
What?
I didn't have a bed.
Where'd you sleep? The floor? No mattress?
I I had a cot,
Oh, okay. That's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was gonna
but I
be
had a
like,
broken cot
okay, that's worse.
because I don't know what happened. Like at the legs, like the complete like bottom half of the tarp broke. So I just got a random like I don't even know what it was. It was like a stand. I put it under the cot so then it was equal. Then to fill the hole, I just put a bunch of blankets.
You know what? That's ingenuity. We like ingenuity.
Yeah, I lived like that 2020 to junior year.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah.
What made you switch?
Anyways,
You moved? Or were you just tired of
no,
living in the garage?
no. What changed it was she was like, I was like, okay, if she wants to come over, she'll probably be weirded out that I'm living in my garage in a cot.
True.
So I'm like, okay, I guess I have to build a room, I guess.
Still, continue.
So, so then then begins the process of building a room, which takes a lot of sawing, takes a lot of drilling,
Yes. Sawing, drilling, lots of nails, screws, hammer.
and I remember the day before she came over, it still wasn't done.
That's not good.
So the night prior, I was putting in flooring plant panels.
You just were, just for fun? No, because you have to have flooring, of course.
Yeah, because it's like hard, like cement, like stone flooring.
Mm-hmm.
So so at like 9 p.m. at night, I was just spraying down like sticking agents that get the tiles on.
Oh shit, you tiled that shit too? W, honestly.
And I remember I had to, I don't even remember if I painted it beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
but I remember that literally it was just about finished an hour before she came over.
Hmm. Does she like it?
I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know if she noticed that it was just brand new, or she didn't bring it up. But a compliment would have been nice. But
You make a whole room. Yeah. No compliment.
a compliment would have been at least a bit nice.
She probably
Because
thought it was there the whole time. Like, why she? Oh, you have such a nice room. She doesn't know you made it for her.
so you're saying you've never liked someone so much you sped ran building a room in your house?
I didn't have to. Have the. I've lived in the same room my entire life. The
Oh,
room in
look
the
at that! Someone has
background.
game.
Yeah, someone
They can
died. I
have.
don't have game. That doesn't game shit because I was living in my room.
Someone actually has a room.
I did. So do you. So did you. Why? Didn't you? Okay. Do you have any siblings? You do.
Yeah,
I remember. You shared a room with your sibling, right?
yeah,
Is that why you wanted your? Is that why you lived in the garage?
yeah.
Did you want that? Okay, okay. Everything's coming together. He wanted own space, had lived in room with sibling. Okay, yeah. I only have one sibling, so we're chilling. Yeah, I've only. This room has been almost the exact same my entire life. Actually, that's not even true anymore. Wow, my dresser used to be in a different spot. This desk that I'm using didn't used to be here. The little tiny little nightstand used to not be there. My bed frame is different now, but other than that, like locationally, everything is in the same spot that it used to be.
Did I tell you about this? Is also on topic of me trying to impress people. Did I tell you that The first horror movie I watched was To Impress a Girl.
Oh my, is it the same girl? I knew
Yeah.
it. Oh my god, what was your first horror movie that you watched? I gotta know. I'm a horror movie lover.
I think it was The Conjuring.
See,
One of them.
I've never seen The Conjuring, and I need to see it because I heard it's scary and like good, but I've never seen it, so I don't
I was like,
know.
yeah, I'll impress them. I'll watch a horror movie.
That'll do it.
Hmm?
That'll do it. Sorry, I was yawning. I've been working all day. So, what did you think of it? And what did she think of you watching that to impress her?
I don't remember the movie. I just remember it actually scared me for a few days.
That's fair. I've heard it's one of the scariest horror movies.
And the worst part was, I think the conversation went, oh, I watched The Conjuring like last week. Hmm? Okay, cool. And I think that was the conversation.
That that's so sad. I'm so sorry for your loss. Dude, my reaction right now. 100, 100, 100. Like the red 100. That's my reaction. I'm sorry for your loss. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You will find a woman if you don't already have one. Still up in the air, really.
I don't.
Don't worry. Neither do I. Can you tell? We should just date each other at this point.
Sorry, I believe in pride. That's also in straight pride. I'm prideful of my straightness.
I mean, oh, yeah, haha, I was kidding. Haha, haha, haha. No,
You know,
no.
we should kiss
We should kiss, like not as a, as a joke.
as a joke. As a joke.
And
Have you
see,
heard the phrase that there's nothing gayer than like two straight men?
I have heard that phrase, and I believe that me and one of my other friends are the epitome of that because we literally went so far that his girlfriend doesn't like me because she thinks I am gay and will steal him away. I had a girlfriend like when I found out that they were dating,
Mhm.
and like they knew that I was dating someone, but she still was like, ew, because she thought I was gay. I was dating like I was fully dating someone, and they were like, no, this guy's definitely gay. It's a
She was
cover
like,
up.
"You're a threat."
You're a threat on my radar. Threat on my radar. You're gonna steal my man. He's also not gay. Like he's also straight. So I don't know how any of this occurred or happened, but it did. It really did. So there's that.
You ever just make out with your homies goodnight?
No, not make out. I just give them like a peck on their feet when they're not looking, and then like give them a good old kiss on the lips when they look to see who just licked their foot.
Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
Was cup checking ever like a big thing in your school?
There's one kid who did it every now and again, and not really like a super big thing, but there's like one or two people who did it every now and again. I don't like one of them.
Was it because he cup checked you?
He didn't even cup check me. Like I really never got cup checked because I don't know. I just didn't. Like it wasn't even that like big. It was more of like a sleepover. Every now and again, I'd get like one like tap, but like it wasn't that bad. I think my friend in high school has done it more than the entirety of middle school. Like in senior year, I did to him one time. One time, oh my god, my friend would do this thing where if you were like looking down at all, he'd take the back of your head and he'd like push it down 3 times and then go like gawk 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 like you were sucking his dick. Which, first of all, that's not possible because your dick is too small for me to suck it. Secondly, I'm not gay. And thirdly, one time he was about to try that and I felt his hand and instinctually I moved my elbow back really fast. And this is like junior year English class before it started. And I nail him directly in his balls. and he falls to the floor in English class before it started. And we said, "Get up and sit in the chair." Balls quaking and aching because I just yelled them right before English starts. And the teacher, she's chill, so she doesn't like care at all. I didn't get in
She's
trouble for
chill.
that. She's
She's
chill,
chill. She's
bro.
just watching her student just crying in the corner from having his balls.
Balls demolished by an elbow. But yeah, so needless to say, there's been a few share of nuts being tapped and me tapping some nuts, checking for cups and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever get cup checked a lot? Like, was that like something that went around your school?
I don't think I've ever seen anyone cup check someone.
Mm.
Just randomly go, hey, cup check.
You know what? That's fair. That's pretty good, actually. Honestly, I remember Pokemon getting banned one time during school. That's how I knew I was making it in life, because Pokemon
Because
got
they're
banned.
using banned Pokemon.
Yeah, there's this one kid, I don't even know him, but his name was like Leo or something, and I've not stayed in contact with him at all. But I remember he would come and he would have like a lot of cards in like sleeves and stuff, and we didn't really know what sleeves were back then, so we just put our stuff in the three binders. Now, first of all my cards are not PSA 10, not even like a 8, bro. They're destroyed, but they're like not that bad. I still like the look of them. I don't really sell very often or get them graded because I just collect to collect, like a normal person should. And so he would come and he would have them all, and he would like brag about buying them online because I guess he was like kind of rich. But he would always buy cards online, and to younger me, that was like a sin. Because I was like, no, you have to pull them or else they're not real. Like, it's not real. It's not your card if you didn't pull it.
So sin.
It's like, it's a sin. Like, there's a Pokemon sin as if you bought the singles. And I remember the first time I ever bought a single was there's a really, really cool Trevenant EX card full art that I really, really wanted. And I had never ever bought a card online, and I begged my mother, be like, please, I really want this card. Can you get it for me? And she did. She did get it for me. Because I was like 7 or 8 years old, so I didn't have like money for the card. Or I did have money for the card, but like I had no way to buy it online. And it came with another card. I still have that card to this day, I think. I almost fully believe that I do. I might not, but I think I do. And I was so happy when I got that card, but I had never bought in like a single since then. And then I got back into collecting like super recently, and I found out about card shops, and let's just say I bought a couple of singles before.
So now you're committing sins.
So now I am a sinner. Really, I really am. It's nothing like
Hmm.
crazy. Like all the big cards are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I try to keep everything below like $20 when I buy them, $20 or below.
Mm-hmm.
Or I will trade them cards so that I get the cards and don't have to worry about it. But sometimes, like when I was in my Leafy collect every Leafeon phase,
Mm-hmm.
I would buy like I spent like $100 on some like singular cards, and honestly, I got rid of some of them now. I traded them for other cards that I liked because I just didn't really like them anymore. I was tired of collecting only Leafeons. I want to see beautiful art, really. And I was tired of only seeing Leafeon, which has beautiful art, but sometimes you want to see something else.
Sometimes you just don't want to see Leafeon.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to see Vaporeon.
No, I don't. I don't. Actually, I have one Vaporeon card, and it's like one of the first. I think it's the first Vaporeon card, and it's the dumbest card ever. It's so stupid. Or I don't even. It might be the first one, or it might not be. But it has like no chin. Like it has a really weak jaw. It's from Jungle. It's a really weak jaw Vaporeon, and I love that card so much, and I would never get rid of it. And I paid like $8 for it. So we stay truthful and youthful. And I'm like locked in. There's a new set coming out actually. It's just all the Gen 5 Pokemon, and that is the generation like right after I started collecting, and it was the first one I watched online on like the TV, and I was like, damn, this is sick. It's awesome. Hell yeah. And I watched it and I was really stoked. And it was also my first game that I ever played too. So this set coming out is like, I'm about to relive my childhood, bruh, during summer. I feel like this is the summer of childhoods because How to Train Your Dragon live action came out,
Yeah.
and Lilo and Stitch live action came out, even though it sucks, and the How to Train Your Dragon is so much better. And like the new Pokemon set is redoing like the ones that I had when I was a child, and not like the ones that I had when like my older cousins that are like born in the 90s had as children. So I'm feeling pretty cool. Feeling like this is a good summer.
We're old enough now that things are starting to become nostalgic.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of sad a little bit, but that's okay. I miss 2020 when I sat in my room and all I did was grind bridge duels and bed wars and sky wars, and I was okay at them. And now I suck at all Minecraft things.
2020 when I sat on Minecraft servers for 13 hours a day.
2020 when I was number one with my cousin in Sky Wars duel streaks for the one day. The only record I've ever had. The only time I've ever been number one in anything in Minecraft was that day. And it was only for part of the day. It was a moment. It was great. Reliving history. Play Fortnite on my Switch. Y'all remember the OG lifeboat?
Is it bad I'm still thinking about the anime guy you were talking about?
No, it's not, honestly. Like, I think that. I know you want to know what anime he was watching too.
I'm very curious. Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you actually watch anime or no?
Sometimes I do. Not all the time. Just like every now and again, I'll pick up
How do
one.
you explain to people you watch anime?
If they ask, I tell them, and if they don't ask, then it's not important.
Okay.
I watched
Because
like Solo Leveling and I watched Violet Evergarden like really close to the end of the school year, thanks to one of our mutual friends. I guess one of my friends, less you guys' friends. But I watched it and I was like, damn, this shit is beautiful. And I watched it with them because I refuse to ever watch something alone. It was beautiful, really. I highly recommend it. How do you tell people that you watch anime? Mr. Anime Watcher.
just like a lot of my hobbies and a lot of things I do, I just don't say it.
Just don't tell them. You're like, meh, I might.
I'll say it if it comes up and I feel safe.
No, that's fair. That's so funny. If it comes up, it
Because
comes up.
I've watched a lot of degenerate stuff because I made a video on them.
No, you're so real for that though, because I didn't watch a lot of degenerate stuff to make videos on it though. I just made degenerate videos. Stupid videos. I want bring back really bring back the stupid isekais that no one knows about, but like are like normal. Like the wise man's grandchild. That one's so dumb and it's so cliche, but I love watching it because it is just stupid.
Reborn as a washing machine or a vending machine.
Yeah, reborn as a sword in the dungeon. That
I
one
made a
is
video on that.
fire. Yep. That's a goated anime. What do you mean? These people, they just don't understand peak. That time my wife was reincarnated as a kindergartner. That's real.
Yeah,
I
I
need
know. I know
everyone
it's
to
real.
know that that is real. This is not
I know
something that's
that's
not
real.
real. Yeah, it is real, and it's weird that it's real. It's weird that someone made that.
It's also weird that it got a whole anime adaptation. So people in the studio were like, not only does this exist in a manga form, this needs to be animated.
This it just has to be. It really does. It really does just have to be animated. What are some heartbreaking animes? Violet Evergarden, Your Lie in April. Those are very heartbreaking. I think my favorite anime to recommend to people will always be Erased. Because it's like kind of anime, which of course it is anime, but it's not like the like that like the really crazy like facial instructions. It's more simple. And I told my friend one time to watch that. I said, "Oh, you should watch Erased. Like, I'll watch the first episode with you, so that like you can tell me if you want to keep watching it or not." Because I was like, "You have to watch this. Like, it's like one of the least animes." And I told him that, and he called me multiple times while watching it to like be like, "Oh my god, this happened," and "Oh my god, that happened." He has not really watched any anime but Gundam with his roommate since that day. And I tried to show him Horimiya one time, and he's like, "Bruh, I just can't do this." But Erased will always be something that
What you mean? Horimiya was great.
I know, but like he was just like, "Oh, dude, I'm cringing slightly," and I'm like, "It's fine, it gets better." Like I swear. But that was I only tried to make him watch that once. But Erased, if you want to watch an anime but don't want to be like super cringed out, watch Erased. It's good.
Is it just because he doesn't like romance? Is that why you cringed?
No, I don't even know because he liked the romance that was in Erased. Like the little bit of romance that was in Erased. Like he didn't mind that. I think it was just like some like cringe. I mean, Horimiya has a little bit of cringe stuff in it, but he was only focusing on that, bruh. I was like, bruh, you gotta stop. Just let it happen. Just watch it, bruh. I swear it'll be good. It's still
Genuinely, I
really
think
good.
the sad part is I am desensitized to a lot of it.
I'm also like pretty desensitized to the anime cringe. I think Horimiya is really good despite that. Either way.
There is only one show that I completely stopped watching.
Which was what?
Fire Force.
Oh, I never watched it. I
I
got like a couple
completely stopped.
episodes in.
I completely stopped because of the fan service.
Ugh, bro, I don't like animes with hella fan service. Someone
There
give
was a
me
certain
Soul
scene.
Eater.
There was a certain scene that was like, okay, even I as like a like high, what is it? High puberty teenage guy is like, nah, I'm not horny enough for this.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Honestly, I think that's why, dude, one of my favorite animes ever is Sword Art Online. And as like a seventh grader who watched that, I was like, oh, this is really good. I love the sword fighting and chiching, and oh my god, they're so sweet and so cool together. But I tell people that like now, and they're like, yeah, they lost me at like the borderline incest, or they lost me at like the rape scenes. And I was like, I forgot about that. I wasn't paying attention to that when I was younger. I was just like cool sword fight and interesting story. But like looking back on it now, like the fact that like his cousin almost fell in love with him, and also the multiple times Asuna just gets like tickled incorrectly. Like, I can see why people are like, maybe not.
And
Maybe
also
not.
the author himself wrote porn of his characters.
Yeah.
And he did
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I remember I was watching a video of people like reading it and genuinely it's only fun when you're around people who are making fun of it.
No, it's true. You know what's really sad?
What?
I'm very, very sad that there has been no announcement for Comey Can't Communicate season 3. Because I really liked that. I thought it was very sweet and very cool and awesome. And it kind of just left you on a cliffhanger, especially because there is so much book left. Like the book did just finish. It's been 3 years since the second season has been airing, and the manga just finished this year. So, I'm kind of looking for the third one. I'm kind of waiting. You know what else I'm waiting for?
What?
Call of the Night season 2, which is pretty cool. They had some cool characters, guys. I've not. What's it called? I've not seen season 2 if it's out yet. I have no idea if there's 2 seasons yet. Oh, it's beginning airing on July 4th. On Independence Day, I get to see the second episode, or the first episode of the second season.
How you show your dependence.
It's been years. It's been since 2022 since I watched it, and that is when it like first came out or something. Or that's what it says. I might be tripping, but I watched it like not that long ago, and I was like, damn, this is really cool. And now it's been forever, and I'm like, when is there gonna be season 2? And there was no confirmed season 2. So, what are animes that you've seen that you were like, oh, they left me on a cliffhanger, but there's no like second season yet or announced, or there will never be?
Genuinely, I can't think of any. I've watched so many that a lot of them kind of just exit my brain.
That's fair. I told you my couple, Comey Can't Communicate, Call of the Night. The Wise Man's Grandchild ended like there was gonna be a second season, but there just never will be. Like they will never make a second season of that because it had like bad funding and like bad ratings too. But they made a first season fully, and I watched it and I was like, damn, this is pretty good. And I watched it like multiple times and I was like, damn, this is still like pretty good. But it's just like it's never getting a second season, so I will never know what happens. Terrible
It's
cliffhanger.
never coming back.
Yeah. Sometimes I think about Your Line April. Damn, that was depressing. And Violet Evergarden, which is also very sad. Those are two very, very sad animes. What is happening to you?
What?
You're just spazzing out like so heavily on the screen. It was hysterical.
I was looking at something else, so I just wasn't paying attention.
I can't like show you because you can't see my face, but it was just wow, 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 wow. Oh, you disappeared.
I was busy trying to look up an anime that I watched.
There's a lot of anime,
Um,
really.
yeah. I think it was Osan Newbie Adventurer.
Ocean Newbie. Oh, the Ocean Newbie Adventurer. I've never heard of that, but I have seen
It's
it before.
basically it's basically just a 30-year-old man just decides, yeah, I'm gonna become an adventurer.
That's kind of fire. We should totally do that.
At 30 years old, become
At 30 years
adventurers.
old, become a veteran. We turn 30.
30 years old, you know what? I'm gonna quit my job, become an adventurer.
Quit your job. Me when I quit my job to become an adventurer. Me when I'm nah, it's not worth it anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit my job at 32. Just go live in the woods. Why not?
Yeah.
Truly
Not even
enlightening.
tell people where I don't even tell people where I go. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm going. See you later. She's like, meh. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, why not? Yeah, yeah. Let's go somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna just be an adventurer now.
Just
Mm.
grab a sword, head into the woods.
Yeah, me when I grab a sword and head into the woods. Kind of enlightening, really. It's a spiritual
Yeah.
experience.
That's
Mm.
how a boy becomes a man at the age
How a
of
boy
30.
becomes a man. The age of 30, they become an adventurer. Yeah. So go out there and so boys, go out there and be an adventurer at 30. Never too old to start anything.
At the age of 70.
Retire.
Oh. At the age of 70, quit being an adventurer. I don't know. Find something else that's funnier.
Yeah.
Skydiving.
Become a skydive instructor. Just like quit adventuring, retire, and be like a baker. And if like you ever get robbed, you can kill them. Solution. We're thinking now. We're thinking inside and outside the box.
Imagine robbing a bakery for like a loaf of bread, and then the 70-year-old baker takes off his like robe, and under it he's like wearing like full armor.
Like Boomy from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
The one time Oh my god, that happened recently, kind of similarly. Someone like robbed somewhere, but they went in through like the worst place. There's like a candy store near my where I am or in my area,
Hmm.
and these robbers broke into the candy store, spray painted the camera, and then they dug through the wall and robbed a jewelry store. And I don't think they've been caught yet. And the family, they lost everything. That was like they lost over like $2 million worth of stuff. Their insurance isn't gonna cover it all. And they lost like people's heirlooms and other stuff that they were repairing because it got stolen. So like now they're just cooked. Unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, honestly.
Genuinely, I thought you were just going to tell me a story about a buff old man, and I was very
No, that would have
thrown
been
off
really
guard.
funny though. Dude, my grandpa likes to be a buff old man. Like sometimes he'll see me and my cousin doing like push-ups and stuff because I'm like, oh, I can do 10 push-ups where my chest touches the ground. And he was like, no way, you can't do that. And so I did it. And you're like, oh, that's crazy. I don't even know how many, like, I don't even know if I can do one, is what he said. He can definitely do like more than one for sure. And my grandpa, he comes out, oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, we're doing push ups. He's like, hold my beer, watch this. And he gets down on the ground and try to do push ups. He's like 80, he's like 86. And he does like 8 push ups. And then just gets up. Like, he's not even tired. Like, he doesn't even collapse, like, fall because he's like tired. He just gets up and he's like, beat that, boys. And he walks away.
I would love to be a sleeper build grandpa.
Bro, he's built different. Like, my grandpa is built different. Do not mess with the man, the myth, the legend that is Duck's grandfather. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Grandpa sleeper build.
Grandpa sleeper build.
Well, on the topic of Grandpa sleeper build, I think it's time that you all go to sleep. Anyway, I've been Duck. He's been Zoma, and that is our show. Thank you for watching the Something Something podcast. See you next time. Zoma, any last words?
And I'm Zoma, and that's the Something Something podcast. Thank you for watching.